Why, Mr. Nintendo? Why do you have to make your direct so early? Why do you have to make me subconsciously resent Smash Brothers by proxy? I'm gonna start associating Smash Brothers with feeling groggy and shitty. Good morning, everybody. Let's hope it's worth it. It's time for a clone and a Pokemon. Yay. Anyway, welcome to the stream. This is going to be Smash Brothers Direct. I'm going to do hard. This is hard mode. I don't have any coffee. Pretty cool, right? So I have a secret announcement I'd like to make before the stream begins. This is some information that I have, and I'd like to play it for you. You ready? Uh-huh. That's so bad. Oh. Okay, so that's by Pep. Someone named Pep made that. I think the announcer said meme at the end. So now you have my promise. There will be no Banjo Japes. I've developed a bit of a reputation for Banjo Japes. There will be none today. I'm much too tired for that, and my coffee maker is it's a little gnarly. I'm going to use the word gnarly. So I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to like make myself moldy coffee so I could wake up. Okay, so what could I say about Smash Brothers that we haven't said? This is everything now. Now every surprise will be revealed, and then there's going to be a treehouse, which I won't be streaming. But is the Grinch real? Is the Grinch real? I said last night, I said before, I don't think the leak was real. I'd be happy if it was, because those are some good characters. I don't expect that many more characters. So, you know, I'm going to go on record and say I think it was a really, really good fake. So, but I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say. It was a really, really good fake. Someone just said big wrong. I mean, I don't know any more than you do. Small if false. It is time for wrong think, my friends. I believe the leak was fake. But I think we're gonna get new characters regardless, whether or not it was fake. And that's exciting. I think we're also gonna get 2 + 2 = 5. And then we're also gonna get a look at the single player mode. And then another 35 minutes of mechanic upgrades and changes that I'm sure the Melee fans will be very happy about, and I'm sure all of us will be very happy to see 35 minutes of that. I also feel like we're gonna get like I said the other day, like 2 frames of like buffer frame input, whatever that means, on Fox. Also, Bayonetta is going to be removed from the game. I've got my inside sources. You know how I know that? Am I still dreaming? Is this real life? Anyway, if you've seen my commentary for Directs and E3 before, you know I'll keep my mouth shut as much as I can. But if I get excited, you'll know it. It is time for dancing crabs and nerfs and disappointment. If you always expect disappointment, you will always be happy. I'm sure there was a quote in there somewhere, but it didn't come out right. It's time for dancing crabs. I had a dream that someone in Times Square, like one of those street performers, dressed as like Elmo, stole my wallet. So, this is better than that, at least. I don't know if it was Elmo, it was like a mime. Like, the dude went in for a hug, and then my wallet was gone, and I ended up having to search. It was a really small version of Times Square, and I had to search all over the place for this one street performer who had my wallet. Anyway, looks like the Direct is late. Smash Brothers has been canceled. I'm gonna go back to bed and find my wallet. Good night. Character reveal.
The entire team has worked really hard.
Oh, okay.
With this Nintendo Direct, we'll have revealed every fighter you can find in the game. Okay, let's do this.
Why did it skip? How much was skipped? Yep, there he is. Ken confirmed.
Bring it on.
I have no strong opinions on this one way or another. Yeah, think. Yeah, it's, you know, someone just said the original Echo Fighter. Who was that? Was that the Grinch? You're a mean one.
That's right. Yeah.
Who the fuck is this? Grinch fake. Leak
So,
fake.
You wanna fight fire with fire, huh?
We got a clone and a Pokemon so far, everybody. Bingo. So how do I feel about this character? Oh boy. Well, I'm just over the moon about another Pokemon. I'm just so It's great. I didn't use this one when I played the Pokemon game. They should have just had the one that turned into the big buff insect, if they're gonna go for that kind of thing. Yeah. Leak was fake.
Hailing from the Street Fighter series, Ryu's rival Ken joins as an Echo Fighter.
Sorry.
In his original game,
Don't
Ken
shoot
could be
the messenger.
considered Ryu's Echo Fighter.
I had nothing to do with this.
Though perhaps you could say Luigi is the original Echo Fighter.
Oh shit,
But let's
really?
get back to Ken. Ken has been distinguished from Ryu over the years, but the Ken you'll see this time is based on Super Street Fighter II Turbo. Here's how he'll differ from Ryu. His heavy Shoryuken turns up the heat.
Heavy
The shape
Shoryuken.
of his Hadouken is different too.
Ah,
And his Tatsumaki Senpukyaku strikes opponents multiple times.
thank God you pronounced that
Hell
first.
Wheel. Focus Attack. We've included lots of Ken's signature moves, such as his famous kicks, which change based on your command inputs. He's a bit faster than Ryu, and we've also incorporated other tweaks from recent titles. Just like Ryu, he has 2 final smashes.
My
First,
disappointment
the spinning
is
uppercut,
immeasurable.
Shinryuken. We've made it look flashy, as
My
it
day
is in the
is ruined.
Versus series. Execute a final smash near an opponent, and you'll instead perform a Shippu Jinraigyaku.
I'm not gonna do the banjo jape.
Now for our last new challenger,
Last
Incineroar.
new challenger.
It may be a Pokemon, but it mainly uses pro wrestling moves, and as such, its throws are a bit more powerful. Like a true pro wrestler, when one of its attacks is successful, it'll pose for the audience.
Oh wow.
Luckily, you can cancel out of these
So much
poses
better
at
than
any time,
Banjo.
so they won't open you up to additional enemy attacks. Its neutral special is called
Alright,
Darkest
going back to
Lariat.
bed.
It was Incineroar's signature move in the Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon games. Perhaps it's something of a red cyclone. Its up special is Cross Chop. You'll leap
Imagine
up
being
and come
Sakurai
rocketing
working
back
really
down.
hard on this game.
This attack can be very effective, but if you mess up, it's
Exciting
easy to
your
self-destruct,
audience
so
with
be
every
careful.
reveal. And then
For
some
its
leak
side
goes
special,
and destroys your hype.
Incineroar makes opponents run the ropes after a dash and grab. When they bounce back your way, press the button at just the right moment. If you're too early, you'll do a back body drop. Wait too long and you'll fail. Nail the timing and you'll pull off a powerful lariat. Its down special is Revenge. When damaged, Incineroar's burning passion comes to the surface, powering up its next attack. That's Incineroar's idea of a counterattack.
Someone said you really wanted the
And
Grinch,
its
didn't
final
you?
Smash,
Would've been
Max
better than
Malicious
this.
Moonsault. It's even faster and fiercer than the Z move it's based on.
I'm okay with Pokemon. I don't love, you
We
know,
finally revealed all of the
I
fighters
don't
you'll
need
find
new
in the
characters
game.
from Pokemon.
This is the initial fighter select screen. There aren't very many at first, but it is the same amount as the original Nintendo 64 game. And once you've unlocked them all, it'll look like this. It may seem hard to guess where each one's located, but they're sorted
Where's
by number,
Banjo and
in the
Gino?
order they joined the series.
Are they in there?
I hope you'll enjoy battling
man.
with all 74 fighters on the roster.
It sounds like I'm salty, but someone in chat people in chat are going mental about this Grinch thing being fake. Again, imagine you're Sakurai and you had nothing to do with this fake. And now suddenly people hate you because of what's not in your game. But yeah, there could be DLC. I mean, we're getting new toys, but eventually they'll want to sell different toys, so, you know, maybe we'll get another character down the road.
You may recall that we're creating Amiibo in parallel with the game. Here's a
Oh my
look at
God.
the new Amiibo figures.
Oh my god, stop. I might have to get the young Link and the Ridley. Fuck. God damn it, I don't want more of
We
this shit.
determined that collectible trophies wouldn't be a great fit for this game.
What?
Honestly, they were really difficult to develop too.
Wait, what?
That said, the Super Smash Bros. Series is one massive crossover at heart, and we want to create something more. a way to enjoy characters other than fighters from a variety of video game worlds.
Huh?
Here's what we came
Everyone
up
is
with. They're
playable.
called spirits.
Oh, there you go. Single player canceled.
And I don't mean the spooky kind.
Have a spook.
To put it simply, these spirit characters will lend a helping hand to your fighters, powering them up in battle.
What is this shit? What is this shit? I'm gonna go back to bed.
In the Super Smash Bros. Series, the characters are toys in the real world, but they are fighters in the world of the imagination. Returning to the real world is an ongoing theme. In the imagination, you can battle impossible combinations of characters. In this mysterious world, the unspeakable happens. Many beloved characters lose their physical forms. All of them, except the fighters, are turned into spirits, unable to return
There's
to
Liquid.
the real world. This is a spirit. Fighters can join forces with
Here's
spirits to enhance
here's a
their
cutout of
powers.
Kaz.
There's a massive amount of wildly different spirits.
Ugh.
There are several classes of spirits. Standard spirits are dubbed novices. Stronger ones have the title advanced. Especially strong ones are called aces, and some are
You're gonna
in a league of their
extract
own,
him?
legend. One primary spirit can be assigned at a time.
Picture of Gooey.
A primary spirit's power will be added to the fighter who has it equipped. In some cases, these augmented fighters become extremely powerful.
This
If
is
a
their way of
primary
not
spirit
having to
has
make
enough
trophies
available slots, you can assign them support spirits.
and just taking like official art and throwing it in the
While
game.
primary spirits enhance fighters' stats, support spirits lend them additional skills.
Yeah,
Once
it's
the
just
primary
stickers.
spirit and support spirits are set, your fighters all
Brawl.
powered up. The main way to acquire spirits is to win spirit battles.
Well, there's not a single player
You'll
mode
find a
that
variety of spirits lined up
we
on
thought
the
it
spirit
was.
board. Choose the one you want to battle for. When you do, you'll face off against a fighter whose abilities and personality are kinda sorta similar to the opposing spirit. In the case of the Lakitu and Spiny spirit, you'll battle against Iggy Koopa and a group of small red Bowsers. Iggy's riding high in his Koopa Clown car, of course.
think this is a fucking joke,
Here are some
Sakurai?
examples of other battles you can expect.
I'll be honest. I'm still excited for this game no matter what. Still got a half hour to go, boys. But this is wow. Someone just said I'm kind of not. I wonder if this 10 minutes of this direct just killed the game for people and that they're never gonna buy it now. They're just gonna stop playing video games and, like, you know, be a scientist. Get us to the moon again. Sakurai wins again. Sakurai saves the world. I'm sorry, whose lip? Oh, I see, because they're hedgehogs. So here's 3 Sonics.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, game mode. Oh, yeah, wake up early for this. 7 a.m. on the West Coast.
I'm sorry, Young Link. Oh no. Dr. Mario? Yeah. I think maybe like 2 or 3 examples of Spirit Mode would have been just fine.
Hit the Puppet Fighter to acquire the spirit within.
Don't remind me. Don't invoke that
Even
movie.
if you accidentally hit the shield, the damage will carry over, so you'll have an advantage the next time you encounter that spirit. Primary spirits have strength based on their type. Attack is strong against grab, grab is strong against shield, and shield is strong against attack. It's important to pick a spirit that has an advantage over your opponent. When you encounter traps like poison floors and slumber floors, be sure to prep yourself with an appropriate support spirit. Battle conditions offer hints before battle, so make sure to read them and form the right strategy.
Who's that? Pizza Pasta Man?
With spirits on your side, there are all kinds of things you can do. When you fight with a primary spirit equipped, it'll level up after battle. Or you can feed it snacks. Some spirits even
Maybe
have an
Snakarai
enhanced
will
form
have
you can
a
only
trick
unlock
for
by
us, a
leveling them
surprise, a
up.
treat. Maybe he lied.
You can also send spirits back to the real world. While you do have to say goodbye to that particular spirit, its core will stay.
I am so confused.
And by combining these cores, you can summon a new spirit. You can also train spirits at dojos and the gym.
It's a gacha game? Oh yeah, I
Or
guess it is.
send them off in search of treasure, which they'll bring back to you. These seem like unlikely teams of characters, but each team could be somebody's dream come true.
I bet people will play a lot of this mode.
Training and exploring
Lots
continues
of people
to yield
will play a
results,
lot of this
even
mode.
while playing other modes, or after turning off the game. So if you send out your spirits, just let them do their thing.
I won't. I'll probably check it out twice.
Certain spirits are known as masters. You can beat them to unlock facilities. Spirits can also be used to power
Some
up
poor
amiibo
bastard in
figure
chat
players.
named Waluigi Time said, I am so disappointed.
You must bid them farewell, but you can repeat the process multiple times.
I'm in disbelief, he said, rather.
It's
Disbelief.
one great big collection of characters from many different series, but just how many would you guess there are?
Well, they're not trophies, so 2,000?
Whenever you fight against a spirit, the final smash meter is enabled. Some spirits even help you fill up your gauge at a faster
At least
rate.
3.
Another way to put it, the spirit system lets you simulate battles between characters from more series than ever before.
I don't know about that, Sakurai.
You can enjoy many unbelievable combinations and situations.
Unbelievable is about the right word for that.
The power of enemy and ally spirit teams is displayed here. Of course, stronger spirit teams make it easier to defeat weaker spirits. The more your power overshadows theirs, the less you'll be rewarded. It pays to have a fair fight. While assembling a
Whack.
team, press the Y button for a recommendation that has a type advantage against the opposing spirit team. The game will recommend support spirits who can help out with certain conditions. Keep that in mind. You can also fight against other
Someone just
players
said
who are
Google
using
image
spirits.
game mode. Where's the Shutterstock?
Given the way spirit types interact in battle, think carefully when building your team, or balance your strengths in a 2-on-2 battle.
All right, Dave, there's still 23 minutes of direct.
The game lets you battle together with friends via local wireless, or take the fight to the world with online play. To connect two Nintendo Switch consoles, press the DR button to pull up the dashboard and select local wireless.
No other game modes, huh? No Subspace
There's
Emissary
no longer a
2?
need to separate the online modes into for fun and for glory. Instead, matchmaking is based on 3 factors. For online battles, you can set your preferred rules. These rules can be pre-registered so you can quickly select your favorite playstyle.
I don't know,
Before
I
battle,
kind of liked For
one
Glory
player's
and For
preferred
Fun.
rules will be chosen at random, and all players will fight using those rules. You can also choose not to set any preferred rules and let the others decide instead. If possible, the matchmaking system will find players with similar preferences and link them up for a battle.
If possible. Might take a couple years, but you'll get
Global
there.
Smash Power is being factored into matchmaking, but it's still used as an online leaderboard as well. A high GSP score, such as 100,000, means you've got more points than 99,999 other players. Your GSP will change as the total population of players increases or you're overtaken. If you're yearning for a challenge, try increasing your global smash power so that you'll naturally end up with some more serious opponents. By the way, you can set a GSP score for each fighter. Fighters you haven't used yet will be assigned a placeholder GSP based on the highest score you've set with one of the other fighters. If you repeatedly self-destruct on purpose, you could face a penalty, like being disconnected.
Good.
So please don't do that. As with any multiplayer game, a stable connection is very important. For this reason, the matchmaking system will prioritize shorter distances between players. So even
Good.
if you set your preferred rules, please understand that we can't promise
Please.
you'll always be matched accordingly. As such, we'd appreciate it if you could make your connection as stable as possible.
Okay.
A wired LAN cable is recommended.
Okay.
We've prepared a variety of other features for local wireless and online battles. Once your global smash power is high enough, you can enter elite battles. When you reach this level, feel free to pat yourself on the back. You're good, period. After the game releases, we may adjust the game balance, and the team will definitely pay attention to the results of these elite battles.
It's a mode I will never see. Vinny
Everyone
sounds
who
so
plays
sad.
online
Oh, I'm
needs their
just
own
really
smash
tired.
tag.
I'm so happy about Spirit Mode.
If you beat a fellow player, you'll receive their smash tag. But it's not like you'll lose your smash tag even if you lose a battle. You simply gain more tags as you win. Try to collect lots of smash tags. You can select short messages and send them before and after battles using the directional buttons.
I want to do Santa is not
Really choose
real
from a
and
wide
Jesus
selection of
didn't
varied
happen.
preset
That's mine.
messages.
And neither did the Grinch.
After you've chosen a fighter, you can enjoy other modes while you wait for the battle to begin. Not every mode will be available while matchmaking runs in the background, but you can leave and enter some game modes. Spectator Mode returns once again, so you can watch other players' battles. Maybe you can pick up some good tips that way.
I just hope it's a little bit less input laggy.
Form a two-player team and play
That'd be
together
nice.
online with a single Nintendo Switch system. You'll be paired up against two-player teams with the same setup. When you want to play online, you can create a special type of room to fight other players. If you set the rules for one of these battle arenas, you can fight against your friends. Here, there are spots where you can join the battle, wait in line, or even spectate. It all depends where you place your token. When you're in a battle arena, this should come in handy.
I like that system. I mean, no,
With
this
the
I don't want to
Nintendo
hear
Switch
about.
Online app, you can voice chat with others in battle arenas. It may become an essential tool
Yo, what
for
was
some
was
players.
up with that Toad? Was that a
We are
me
also
Toad?
developing a free service for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. and
Long
we're
leg
naming
Toad, I don't
Smash
want it.
World. Instead of focusing on stats like win-loss records, or allowing players to post gameplay videos, watch them, and more. Once the service starts, we'll offer regular updates so you can post to your heart's content.
That's a hard pass from me.
Next, I'd like to change topics and talk a little about the assist trophies that will support your fighters in battle. Do you know which characters
Well.
come from which games?
Ultimate deconfirmation.
Nani?
Me, the whole direct. Nani. Alright, here's the Hall of Deconfirmation. Let us enjoy. There he go. Let's all wave these characters goodbye. Whoa. Just a flesh wound. Yeah, I was really expecting an ARMS character to be playable. At some point, at least. Oh man, I wanted Flies in Hand as a main character.
This might get unpleasant.
And Fire Emblem Awakening, yes. It's one of the few games of that series I've played all the way through. Me? Someone just said in chat, I can't watch it, I want to have a good time. Before I go, remember that this is one of their final presentations. They're wrapping up. It's Smash, have fun! Alright, later. If it's not fun, why bother?
The total number of assist trophies is now 59. Actually, they outnumber the Pokemon this time. Assist trophies who can be KO'd can also be defeated by the fighter who summoned them just before they're KO'd. That way, you won't lose a point to the other.
I mean, Guile's theme is confirmed, that's good, right?
Now, I'd like to cover a variety of other features in the game. If you want to review the controls or game modes, press the ZR button to open the dashboard and look in here. There are all kinds of helpful guides to check out.
I mean, that dude had the right perspective. The one who was like, let's just have fun.
Sentry
I like
Smash
that perspective.
May look familiar to veterans. It feels great to keep smashing enemies off the screen, doesn't it? You can play on many different stages, and you can choose the music too. In previous games, you had to unlock every fighter before playing All-Star mode, but now you can play it right out of the box. The currently available fighters will appear endlessly.
I was
You can
hoping
save
for a
the
proper
replay
single
data of your
player.
battles.
Really. That's why I'm disappointed.
And
I don't
now
care
you
about the
can create
characters so
videos
much.
with it.
I do, but I mean, there's already so many.
There's also a menu where you can read those quick tips and tricks you see during loading screens. When viewing them, you can sort by category or fighter.
I don't know if this needed to be in a direct.
Complete challenges to earn rewards. This time, each page is sorted by category, and the layout looks more like a comic book.
Like, no shit, people are gonna be
Press the
disappointed.
button to check out each picture. Enjoy! The records menu tracks your battle history. There are 5 different options. You can view battle data separately for offline and online play. Trade in smash tags to score some in-game gold. Gold can be exchanged for music tracks, spirits, and items for spirits mode. If you're collecting music, I recommend visiting the shop to find the ones you want, instead of just relying on challenges. You can enter the options menu by pressing
Yes!
the ZR button
Yes!
to open the dashboard. This one game supports 11 languages.
Yes!
I know this is very important to some of you. For example,
Oh,
the
now we
voices
can
of
complain in
Pokemon are
11
different
languages.
Several languages. The fighter names are also specific to each language.
Villager.
Yes!
Abitante.
German and Italian here, and Dutch.
These
Yes!
options were highly requested and well worth the effort. TV mode and handheld mode have separate settings for brightness and sound.
I can only play in
They'll
Italian.
change automatically when you dock and undock, so be sure to set both. We've implemented a radar that displays the locations of all fighters. You can change its settings, including size.
Okay, the size might be good.
While it's limited to wireless and online play, you can make your teammates semi-transparent so you don't get distracted. If you're fighting against a friend on the same system, you can adjust the strength of your fighters. Sometimes a player is just too good, and you want to take measures to ensure it's a fair fight. If that's the case, try using this feature. When custom balance is adjusted, a symbol will be displayed.
Again, I don't know if this needs to be in a direct.
This feature is not available during wireless and online battles. You can customize your Mii fighters and change their outfits.
They're tall.
In addition to the voice options, there are a variety of outfits to choose from. Speaking of Mii fighters, let me introduce you to some new outfits we added in.
Here's a consolation prize, chat. I mean, as disappointed as some of us may be, we still have everything that this game had in it before today's Direct. Except trophies. That wasn't... Wait, that was never meant to be. Why do people want Pokefloat so much? It's a meme? Oh, okay,
Anyway,
good.
there's something I should point out. As I said, we've revealed all of the fighters you can find in the game.
Okay.
But there are even more coming post-launch. While we've already implemented a huge roster of fighters, this is the Super Smash Bros. Series, which means we're leaving the opportunity open to add in more fighters as paid DLC.
Hey,
Since we already included every fighter from the past games, that means there are no more fighters to include unless we develop new fighters from scratch. And we're not talking about Echo fighters. We'll be developing and selling sets that will include one fighter, one stage, and multiple music tracks. The price for each set is expected to be $5.99. At the same time, we will offer the Fighter's Pass.
that's what they
5
charged
fighters,
last time too,
5
chat.
stages, and all
It's
of
not
their
much of a
music
surprise.
tracks.
5
When creating
fighters.
something like the Fighter's Pass, ideally, we should reveal what's included before it becomes available for purchase. However, please allow us to offer this pass before we're ready to reveal its contents. I hope only those who are confident in its value will purchase it.
Only Sakurai would say
the
that.
price is $24.99 for all 5 sets. Now that we've finally confirmed the development of this DLC, please know that we'll be working really hard on it.
Okay.
I wonder if I'll ever get to take a break.
Please,
By the way, here's
let
one
me take a
purchase
break.
bonus you'll get with the Fighter's Pass.
please.
It's a Mii Sword Fighter outfit based on Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We decided which fighters to include when we started planning, so we couldn't add characters from titles like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which was announced after planning had started. I hope this outfit will help you feel like you're playing as Rex. We're also including some music from the Xenoblade Chronicles series. Give it a listen at Gower Plains sometime. Other Xenoblade Chronicles characters will also appear as spirits. We've yet to create any of the paid DLC, and we haven't locked down any release dates. But we'll start working on them as soon as we're finished with the main game.
Those are the 5 Grinch characters
It
that
may
weren't
take around
revealed.
a year or so to finish releasing all the DLC. But on a separate note,
Whoa!
we're currently developing something you'll get for free as a limited time offer if you buy the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game now. It isn't finished yet, but I want to give you a special sneak peek.
Okay.
I'm gonna murder you, Luigi!
It's a piranha plant. What? What? We've revealed all the characters, but here's a piranha plant. Fuck you. What? Someone in chat just said, I didn't know I wanted this. I kind of agree.
That's right, Piranha Plant will take root in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and not as an assist trophy, but as an actual fighter. It can spit poison,
Spit!
fire off spiky balls, and perform long-range attacks. This tricky character is full of surprises. Its final smash is Petey Piranha. If you get caught in the cage, well, let's just say it won't end well for you. Piranha Plant is scheduled for completion after the launch of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We've gotten a little head start on it, but it probably won't be ready until a couple of months after launch. Please stay tuned. Remember, Piranha Plant is a free, limited-time offer. For the physical version of the game, you only need to go through the My Nintendo Gold Point registration process to receive it. I hope you'll consider pre-ordering. We're also creating an amiibo.
Yeah.
It
That
has
looks
a
good.
nice curved form to it.
Curved form. Someone just said a fucking potted plant got in before
Later
Waluigi.
today, you'll be able to pre-purchase the game after finishing this Nintendo Direct. I hope you'll go to Nintendo eShop or Nintendo.com before you forget.
Thank you for the potted plant, Mr. Sakurai.
I have an announcement for everyone watching this in North America. On our official site, you can find information for a variety of upcoming hands-on events. Participants will have a chance to try out all 74 fighters, so please check out the website to find out where we'll show up next, and more. That's it for the last Nintendo Direct for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate before the game launches. But before we go, I should
Who
mention
really
that the
died that
adventure
day?
mode in this game is nothing like what we came up with for the Subspace Emissary.
Okay.
That said, what exactly caused all these characters to lose their bodies and transform into spirits?
Wait, this is
I'll
the
show you
single
how it
player?
all begins, and leave the rest to your imagination. Okay then, please look forward to the game's release.
Thanos?
Don't let a single one get away!
I lied.
We'll each need to take down about 10.
Stow your fear. It's now or never.
We'll win this. I know we will.
There's voice acting confirmed. Kind of. That scene looks nice, at least. I told you Bayonetta was confirmed for removed. People getting wiped out. Why is Sakurai killing all of our characters? Did Kirby get away? Is Kirby more powerful than everybody else? Sakurai may be a little bit biased. What now?
Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night.
You're a
Search
mean
your
one,
soul and reawaken
Mr.
the
Green.
undying light.
Undying light. Okay, I thought it was gonna be undying love.
On that day when the sky fell away,
Sure do love lyrics in my video game music.
in our eyes did a fading sunrise in the dark, glimmering shadows. Silence grows in the spaces between, stretching out beyond time. Rising up as a chorus of souls finds a voice, flickering through the void. These little sparks cling on to life.
Klingon confirmed.
Caught in the struggle, and then the storms of change they fan the flames, scattering ashes to the wind. Every soul contains a whisper of light, fading faintly as it dwindles from sight. No escape, no greater fate to be made. In the end, the chains of time will not break. Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to a path still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Search your soul and reawaken the undying light.
It's not that it sounds bad, it's just it's kind of like not expected. The lyrics are just describing the story mode. Oh boy. Oh boy. What am I gonna say about this? Oh god. Did someone in chat say they were nauseated? I didn't. I made that up, I think. Alright. I think you're gonna have a hard time finding too many people who say this was a 10 out of 10 direct. I think you're gonna have a hard time finding people that say that this was a good direct. I thought it was mediocre. But, you know. Alright. Hi. You don't have sound. I'm going to, if you want to switch over to them, that's cool. I'm not going to do that because I want to go back to bed. I want to just talk about it a little bit. And we'll talk about it. And then if you want to watch the treehouse and not hear my thoughts on it, it's nothing good. I mean, or it's nothing overly bad either. But I think the direct might have some more information. Maybe they have some Bundaru information. And I know they're showing off a couple other games. As I said a minute ago, or maybe several minutes ago, there were a lot of things in there to like, but also I think the disappointment comes from the leak. Which again, if you're Sakurai and you're telling people don't have too many expectations. There aren't too many characters left. That's what he said. Sakurai said, you've got the main reveals, and there is one more direct, and, maybe don't... He didn't say this, but I kind of figured based on what he did say not to get too excited. And then the leak happened, and so many people were like, oh, this is real. And to be fair, it was a really, really, really good fake. It was extremely well done, and there were people like going deep, like it was like Pepe Sylvia. People were going crazy about this leak, and so you got to be careful what you believe. I didn't want it to be true. I didn't get too deep into the lore of the leak, but I wanted it to be real because those were some good character reveals. If I take any pleasure from this direct, it's the people who were like, Vinny, it's real, you dick. Those people. They weren't subtle about it. That's the one, and I don't even like that kind of pleasure. That's not good pleasure. But it's you know, they got Ken. They called Ken. I wanted to believe as much as anyone else did, and I'm really, you know, I don't really care about Incineroar in any sense. Ken, I'm not a Street Fighter guy. I'm just happy we got Castlevania stuff. At least it wasn't a Fortnite character. Piranha Plant looks cool. I didn't think I wanted a character like Piranha Plant, but it's cool. It's not Waluigi, but it's a character and it's unique. And I like Piranha Plants. So yeah, that was a nice surprise. I mean, it'll be not ready when the game launches, but that's okay. That's something to look forward to. Hearing that there's going to be DLC. Listen, Sakurai, you have my money. Whatever. I love Smash too much to not pay the money to get these characters. And 5 new characters, 5 new stages could be exciting. That's how we got Cloud last time. Maybe there's hope for some other characters. So I say, in that sense, it was a pretty good direct for, you know, for hope. I don't care too much about the Spirits mode, though. Watching the cutscene made me more excited, and watching Kirby running around the map was kind of cool. It looked like there was a like an overworld, and that's maybe something now I'll spend a little more time in based on that. I thought it was just going to be menus. It seemed better than when they first revealed it earlier in the direct, because I like the idea of a connected world where you're making progress. It's not Subspace Emissary. I liked Subspace Emissary. I know some people aren't too hot on it. I think it worked. Smash gameplay works pretty well for a side-scroller somehow. But they probably put a lot of time into the characters this time around in the stages. And they had to figure out a way to, you know, get their development in a way that didn't lessen the character amount. Maybe they had to just kind of prioritize, which is why trophies are gone. Like, I'm not pissed at Sakurai. At people that get upset with Sakurai and are like, oh, fuck. Dude, we're still getting a Smash Brothers. It's got like 72 characters or whatever. It's, you know, it's huge. There's 100 levels. There's like, you know, there's a million things to look forward to. I'm not upset at all. And as I said during the direct, everything that was announced previously is still in the game. It was just a boring direct. And we got menus. After the last direct, I think people, myself included, I'm part of the problem here. I sounded really disappointed. It was mostly me being tired and also mostly me taking advantage of the fact that this was just bizarre. But I'm not here to watch menus and to learn about the options. You know, the last direct was so fucking good that this one, maybe the expectations were a little too high. So part of that was the Grinch, which I couldn't think of a more perfect analogy. Unbelievable. But the other part of it was just that, you know, Smash is like the best directs and the best reveals. And we got it out of the way. Like the main character reveals, the first 2, it was like, oh. And then it was like, oh, okay. Those are the characters. Sorry, roster's full. Fuck you. And then the Piranha Plant was exciting for me. But yeah, there was some quality of life changes. I don't know how I feel about some of the online changes, but I really more care about a stable online than, you know, removing For Glory and For Honor. For Honor. Like I said, Klingon confirmed. So yeah, I don't know. It was fine. If I sounded down on it, it's because I was. But now I'm just kind of whatever. I'm back to my regular level of Smash hype. Um, I don't upset. I'm not upset at Sakurai. I like Sakurai still, and I want him to see his family. I want him to be happy. Maybe once he stops developing characters, you know, for the DLC, he can finally take a nice vacation. You know, that would be nice. So, someone said they gave us Ridley the first direct, then K. Rool, then Isabelle. It was fair to expect another fan request for the final direct. Sure. The worst part is that they implied they couldn't get Rex as DLC because the game came out too late. That deconfirms a couple characters I wanted. Well, that deconfirms every character except the ones we saw until DLC, which could be anything because they haven't started. So yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. Someone just linked this for no apparent reason. I don't know why this was posted in the chat, but this will be the new image. The Miis look a little weirder because is it just me or their legs longer? I don't know. I also thought that if they were going to go for a Pokemon from Moon and Sun, that Decidueye would be a good fit because Rowlet was popular and, you know, Decidueye was kind of a popular character. So that was a little bit of a surprise for me. And I don't know. I'm like I said though, the character selection we have is already massive, and maybe they could have saved a reveal for this final one. Maybe K. Rool could have been, you know, revealed in this one. I don't know. Maybe Isabelle. Then again, Isabelle was kind of a nice bonus for the Nintendo Direct, not the Smash Direct. If they just changed around the order of the reveals, maybe people would be more happy about it, myself included, because it was relatively weak compared to the previous ones. That's all. But it's still a great roster, and it's still a game that I think is going to be worth the value. Which, you know, let's face it, when the original Smash came out, we spent $60 on like 8 characters, and then a couple stages, and now we're spending the same amount of money on 72 characters. So, yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for the game. The Direct was mediocre, and obviously I wanted more characters that, you know, would have been more fan requests. I'm not thrilled with it, but I'm also, I'm not going to now spend the rest of my day sulking. So, how's that? There's 75 characters. 75 with plant. Eat plant. So what do you guys think? Should we, you want more complaints? The cutscene was good. Let me read the chat a little bit. The cutscene for Adventure Mode was pretty good. I thought so too. They're saving the good ones for DLC. They know people will pay for them. Sure. Vinny, Gino was hidden in the Direct. Oh, look, he's a button. What do you think about the one character being pre-order? I don't know how that works. Actually, I'm not sure I understand what Sakurai was saying. Like, how do you get the character if you don't pre-order? Do you have to spend money on it? What are the chances of Doom Guy getting in? I'd still be really happy if Doom Guy got in eventually. What would be the most surprising character reveal? Probably Doom Guy. That would be great, but also something from Chrono Trigger. Once you cash in your pre-order shop points, you get the plant. If you register your game before January 31st, you get the plant. So that doesn't sound like a pre-order thing. It sounds just buy it early and you get plant. It's limited time free. That's okay. What do you care about in terms of gameplay? I care about good, steady online. I like the changes they made. I played the game at Nintendo World, and it felt pretty good. It did feel very similar to Smash 4, but also a little faster. And yeah, I just want the game to be Smash. I'm not a competitive Smash gamer. I put probably hundreds and hundreds of hours into Smash over the years. Mostly Melee and Brawl. A lot of 4 on 3DS, and then a lot more 4 on the Wii U, but I was never like fucking competitive about it. I'm not good at video games, really. So I'm not looking to be, I don't need like frame perfect inputs and wave dashing and stuff. I just want the game to be solid, fun, balanced as much as possible. And I want to have people have fun around the world with it and put aside their differences and beat the shit out of each other in a Smash Brothers game. Wouldn't that be great? I also like that there's 100 stages and tons of Castlevania music. I would have preferred more Final Fantasy VII music, but only 2. Only 2. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed about some stuff, but I'm pretty happy about a lot of other things. Seriously. What if they add assist trophies for DLC? I think they could do that. I think they could take a character. There's nothing that says they can't take a character and remove from assist trophy world and bring that character into real life world. I know people want Waluigi. Could happen. Someone said that I should check the website. I'll check it out. I don't know what I'm looking for exactly, but how about them languages, though? Oh, I think they updated the character. Yeah. Incineroar is number 69, by the way. I'm not fucking surprised. Thank God Isabel wasn't 69. That's all I want to say about that. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is probably going to go the exact same way, regardless. So, anyway. That is it. Skull Kid is an assist trophy. I mean, cool. There's a lot of things in this game. I'm sure there's going to be like some surprises when I finally play it. Listen, I don't know if it was worth waking up at this time for. I'm tired. I want to go back to bed. I am not going to be playing Fallout 76 today. I don't think I'll have time for it. My entire day is packed, and by the time I have time, the thing will be over. So fuck. But hey, it was good. Maybe the treehouse will have some stuff to look at. And yeah, someone said most people complaining about the direct are going to buy the game anyways. Of course. Well, I mean, it's one thing to type in an internet chat room, "Fuck, it sucks. I'm not buying it. Sticking with Project M." Fair enough. You can type that if you want, but are you going to resist Incineroar's pectorals? Did you see his musculature? Really though, I think people are still going to buy it, and if you don't, then good on you. I mean, that's willpower I've not seen, and I don't know. I don't know if this direct was disappointing enough to make anyone not want to buy the game. I'm sure people are upset, but I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that serious. And if so, then good for you. That's dedication. But yeah, I can't even. God, could you imagine? Like, everything was fine, and then this. It's like, well, everything else is still in the game. Crazy. Crazy. Mental, even. But, yeah, I don't know, man. Let's just enjoy life for a bit and see, when Smash comes out. I'll play it, and I'll let you know if it's any good. How's that sound? All right, I'm going to go and take another couple hours of sleep before I have shit to do today. I would like to stream tonight. I don't know if I can. I've mentioned everything yesterday. I said what I was doing today, and I'm going to the city tonight. And I have 2 other appointments that I can't really miss. So as much as I would love to stream Fallout 76 and also be disappointed doubly, or maybe be pleasantly surprised, I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. So I guess go have a good day and stuff. And eat plant. Bye.